After all this time, still got your hand in mine. When I see you smile, it gives me meaning. When the gray and the clouds separate, and we don't have to dance in the rain. Let my hand wipe the tears from your face. It's okay. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. Sometimes we don't feel okay, and that's okay. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see this one going?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Can they set up a chance? Panda. Puljic. So a throw in here. Payne. Nieves. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Barry. And a fine tackle. This looks more than decent. He simply couldn't beat the first defender. And the clearance over the byline means a corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Puljic. Barry. Attack looks promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Plenty of support here. And danger averted. Well read. Zan. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Well, nicely cut out.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Defending inside the box. But he's certainly not alone. Deflected out for a throw-in. Great vision to switch the play. Crossing opportunity. Could weight on that pass. And King! Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Ralph. And options in the centre. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
And he knows what he's doing defensively. Just wanted to get rid of it. Throw in now. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Oh, disappointing end to that. Barry. Can he deliver? Brilliantly blocked. And winning it back. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw.
Well, as you can see, it's been really tight, and neither side has taken enough risk going forward. Hopefully that will change soon, and then we might get some entertainment.
And Barry. Peacock. Can they deliver here? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Nice looking pass. Promising attack. To put them ahead. Can they cover up? To run it into the area here. Wonderful. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. Action underway once more, and the onus is on the Dragons to mount a response. And it must be. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0. Panda. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Ackerman. And King! And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. And the half-time whistle is blown here in Granada. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Shaping to shoot. Vital block there.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Yatta. Succeeded in winning it back. Neither side able to keep the ball. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Decent position. And a throw-in it's going to be. Oh, good idea. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Not a great challenge. And intercepted it. Oh, useful ball. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Darlene. Very quick thinking there. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And support available. Oh, great vision. And King! And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
Nieves. Zan. Attacking with vigour. And covering tremendous ground here. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Trying to deliver it accurately, and he struck the post. And a time for composure on the ball. So out for a throw-in.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Can they make something of this now? Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Promising position, this. Can he put it in? Vital intervention. And we know they can pass the ball better than this.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Ralph. Sadiq. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, he's been ruled offside.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? A chance perhaps. Blocking it. And it's going to be a free kick. But the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Yatta. Darlene. Bang. An alert piece of defending. Boateng. Lovely wait. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Oh, and not just that, but a second yellow card as well.
Yeah, what a silly challenge to make there.
To extend their lead here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. On the ball, William. Ang. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Just 10 minutes to go. Now, who can he play it to? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Succeeded in winning it back. Nicely regaining possession. Oh, it's on! That's a superb challenge. Palmed away by the keeper. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now a decent position. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Panda. That's a good pass. Interesting pass. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. And keeping possession. Walking a tightrope here. And there it is, a sending off.
Well, I can't believe that. What was he thinking?
And deep into the penalty area. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Teammates available. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
They were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Superhero, fam. Like that's the best word I can put it down to. Like even my boys who I came with from uni, like they were saying the same thing. It was like let him know that like yo, they genuinely mean that you are hard and you commanded that stage, fam. Like you genuinely commanded that stage.
Came up in my bedroom writing back when I had no fans. I had my pen and my vision, I jotted and plotted my plans. I seen it materialize and now I'm the one in demand. It's game over as soon as I launch. Let me land. My first fee was a on a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. You don't see man's name on the flyer, swear your promoter's tired. You want a shutdown show, then my service is required. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. Jump on stage, shape my dreadlock, I make the place hot, I got the ting lock. On point like using namebot, you're at the same spot, I'm about to take off. Tell your friends stop lying to you, music hate you, don't quit your day job. You wanna work at Amazon shops? I want know like Jeffrey Bezos. Like Knox, I take no days off, I'ma get what I need, I got to praise God. Rock the same clothes, we're not the same cloths, spun the same flow, it's intricate though. Living this high, you got to stay low, in my element now, so watch the boy go. I say what it is, no innuendo. New to the party, hello. Came up in my bedroom writing back when I had no fans. I had my pen and my vision, I jotted and plotted my plans. I seen it materialize and now I'm the one in demand. It's game over as soon as I launch. Let me land. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. You don't see man's name on the flyer, swear your promoter's tired. You want a shutdown show, then my service is required. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner. Shut down the place, I'm making it shake. She wanna link me after 8. Know me, I sweet talk picnic. Look how she after in Kiev. Chocolate, girl, forget A. Sweet dessert, she I put on plate. Island girl, say me Brian T. No, say up. Graft is hard, I lie. Every tune I show them why. Cadence there, tone and flair. Embedded my heart and soul in versatile flowing. Hold it there, I stay in your head like that ad from Go Compare. None of these youths compare. Probably my son cause I go in.
Hard, fam. Hard. And then with the tunes that the new, with also like the exclusive, like everything that you did, it seemed well planned and well thought out and well put together as well. And for me, it was 16 that you went from the video shoot to the show the next day. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean when I say like you really living it, you make it happen, bro. And it's so sick to see, fam. Keep on doing your thing, bro. Keep on shining and don't take your foot off the next. No, bro. I'll see you soon.
I don't know where you've been, crack the code of feeling we belong to silhouettes just touching skin. This is how it begins. Keep me awake till darkness turns into day. Here, I don't care about time. Just give me your night. We're making a painting, a candlestick or two faces. Put your heart into mine. Just give me your night. Symmetry. Symmetry. We'll explode in this space. Feel the glow of the flame, tracing roads straight from your neck down to your waist. Kill control, let it play. Keep me awake till darkness turns into day. Here, I don't care about time. Just give me your night. We're making a painting, a candlestick or two faces. Put your heart into mine. Just give me your night. Symmetry. 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 Push up the ceiling. Push up, push up, push up the ceiling. Push up, push up, push up the ceiling. Push up, push up, push up the ceiling. Symmetry. Push up the ceiling. Push up, push up, push up the ceiling. Push up, push up, push up the ceiling. Push up, push up, push up the ceiling. Keep me awake till darkness turns into day. Here, I don't care about time. Just give me your night. We're making a painting, a candlestick or two faces. Put your heart into mine. Just give me your night. Symmetry. Symmetry. Symmetry.
reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in for a treat today. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. And on the ball, Keane. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Very effective pass. Huge block. And over it comes. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Puljic. And a clever piece of defending. Keane. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. On to Rooney. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Brilliantly blocked. Maya. Ang. Through the middle. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Who can he pick out? Well, good run and good ball control. And whipped into the box. And they deal with the threat this time. An alert intervention. Payne. Tang. Ndieng. Sadiq. It's a neat move. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Ackerman. Really getting stuck in. Zan. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. To give them the advantage. And that's comfortably gathered. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Ackerman. Yatta. Maya. Oh, read it really well. That's a good ball. Terrific piece of anticipation. And on the ball, Keane. Just cutting off the supply. Maya. Well, just overplayed it. And comfortable for the keeper.
The idea was certainly right.
Tang. Good work from the Dragons to win back possession. And Yoshida with it. Maya. Good through ball. Cross could be useful. Clattered away. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Delivering it. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Now Keane. Oh, surely! What an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Promising attack. To put them ahead. He had to score, and he does. Now the Dragons get the ball moving again, and a quick response is required after this setback. Ackerman. And he successfully got past him. Could be. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Playing it in. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Puljic electing to cross into the centre. The Dragons have it back. Yatta. Stam. Maya. Oh, tremendous vision. And he read it well. Well, a no-nonsense clearance. And a throw-in coming up. A chance to whip it in. And he's clear as lines. And cutting it out. Ralph. Interception to snuff out the danger. And it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Decent idea. Can he deliver? Tenacious challenge.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Well, this could really help the cause. The threat was there. Oh, the penalty's been given. And it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. But that is all. No card.
He certainly got off lightly there.
And confidently converted. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Maya. And so the sound of the half-time whistle. We're at the midway point here at the Nuevo Estadio de los Cármenes. And back underway here. The fire was missing from the Dragons in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second 45? And on the ball, Keane. Tang. Showing good defensive judgment. Real chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Ackerman. Yoshida. Ang. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
And reading it absolutely superbly. That's not a bad ball. Could still be dangerous. And it's all rather fizzled out. Payne. Tang. Now Keane. Nicely played. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Ralph. And the ball back with Dragons now. And offside, unfortunately. Ndieng. Well, nicely cut out. Yatta. So a half an hour remaining. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Now Keane. Oh, moving it nicely. Possession problems.
Esta es una llamada para los padres de Gabriel. Nuestro hijo se está esperando en recepción.
Opportunity. Fanny. Now Keane. Decent position. Well, the attack petered out. Ackerman. Given away by Dragons. Into the final 20 minutes. Can he? Stunning piece of defending.
That looked a really big chance.
Ackerman. Bay. Ang. Well, that's a fine pass. And that's a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Ralph. Peacock. Zan. Keane. Peacock. On to Rooney. Zan. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, it's on! Oh, that's a poor piece of finishing.
Well, what a waste. That was a really big chance that should have been taken.
Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Ralph. Rooney. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Will it happen for them? And halted in his tracks. missing the target, but not by a whole lot.
Yeah, that was hit with great power, wasn't it?
That's a good-looking pass. You don't want to give the ball away there. Played into the centre. Great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Puljic. Ang. Oh, great defending. And the verdict is penalty. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. And confidently converted. So back underway at 3-1. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game.
Solo am rätta gan manai.
চলে না মনের গড়ি কত আর সময় ধরি তার চোখে আনারি হায় আমি কি করি কথা জমিছে বাড়ি মুখে কইতে না পারি তার চোখে আনারি হায় আমি কি করি করি কি তারি ঘর বাঁধে হৃদয়ে থামে না গাড়ি তার দিকে যে যায় করি কি তারি ঘর বাঁধে হৃদয়ে ছুটের মনের গাড়ি তার দিকে যে যায় Talking slowly acting like you know me আমার সাথে চলো তুমি মনটা আমার ঘুরে Your heartbeat it flows next tonight can you feel the magic girl you know you're taking over my mind what you gonna do
চুপি সারে কাছে আসাটাই কৌশলে কার সাথে করো তাহার ধার ধারি না হারে বুক ফাটে তবু মুখে বলি তার ফোটে না রে ঘড়ির কাঁটা চললে পরে ভাববো অবসরে
চলে না মনের গড়ি কত আর সময় ধরি তার চোখে আনারি হায় আমি কি করি কথা জমিছে বাড়ি মুখে কইতে না পারি তার চোখে আনারি হায় আমি কি করি করি কি তারি ঘর বাঁধে হৃদয়ে থামে না গাড়ি তার দিকে যে যায় করি কি তারি ঘর বাঁধে হৃদয়ে ছুটের মনের গাড়ি তার দিকে যে যায় Can we get a little closer? Swear I'm loving all the banter কত আশা রাখি তাকি দেখো না মন ভাঙ্গো না বৃথা আমার চেষ্টা কইরো না করি কামনা
চুপি সারে কাছে আসাটাই কৌশলে কার সাথে করো তাহার ধার ধারি না হারে বুক ফাটে তবু মুখে বলি তার ফোটে না রে ঘড়ির কাঁটা চললে পরে ভাববো অবসরে
চলে না মনের গড়ি কত আর সময় ধরি তার চোখে আনারি হায় আমি কি করি কথা জমিছে বাড়ি মুখে কইতে না পারি তার চোখে আনারি হায় আমি কি করি করি কি তারি ঘর বাঁধে হৃদয়ে থামে না গাড়ি তার দিকে যে যায় করি কি তারি ঘর বাঁধে হৃদয়ে ছুটের মনের গাড়ি তার দিকে যে যায়
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Look. Somewhere sunny, sweating with two my tummy. I mean ravioli and a pizza with the honey. I'm O for the week, you dummy. 10 in her tone. Been a long week, she do not miss home. She's up in Marseille, France. It's 98 degrees, so the sunscreen on. My boo only like boutique hotels. I booked that cause I like Cornell. Poolside D&D, no sale. The sunset looks so pastel. For a little stamina, treat it like 24 hours of Le Mans. Don't know what this life will bring. If you're stressed out, let me hear you sing.
I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna spend. I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna spend.
Said, what's that smell? It's LV. Just like this sweet, this ain't cheap. Room service fee, cappuccino with the feast. We only wearing rose for the whole week. We only wearing rose for the whole week. I'm on my Dua Lipa. I'm headed up the White Lotus with my favorite eater. 50-pound room I packed with the pro clubs. And the view from the room is a head rush. Midday, I forgot I in a little cup. Cucumbers on your eyes and a good rub. Yeah, the makeup took too long, we missed the rest. We don't give each other instead. Stressed out, so you wanna. I call my travel agent Carolyn for the.
I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna spend. I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna go vacay. I wanna spend.
They can almost touch a place in the promotion match. But first, they need to get the right result, and that is a draw. We know they're capable, but will they deliver? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. It's the Dragons versus the Football Pies.
Well, I think this will be tense, but they know a good performance here at...
Trying his luck. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Who can he pick out? And knocked out of there. And the Dragons are showing good width. And possibilities here. And the Dragons regaining possession. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. And a confident clearance.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Going to win it back. Stam. Yatta. Maya. Thoughtful play. Outrageously good defending. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. From one side of the pitch to the other. Nice weight on the pass. Puljic. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Oh, surely! Putting his body on the line. Can he give them the lead? And you've just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner. It's very decisive goalkeeping. Giving the ball away. Another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Decides to shoot. And he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Kai. And the cross into the middle. Well, the keeper ultimately resolves the situation. Maya. Ackerman. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they? Well, there we have it. The Dragons have controlled more of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward.
Oh, big chance here. Oh, good save. Maya. Teammates available. Can he score? This corner bear fruit for them.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Trying to pick out a teammate. The Dragons recovering possession well. Needs to take great care to put them ahead. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. action underway once more, and the onus is on the Dragons to mount a response. Okay. Not the pass he had in mind. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And a throw-in it's going to be. In a decent position now. Well, had no intention of losing out. And credit due, a good intervention. And the Dragons finding space on the flank. Sending it behind for the corner.
It's a case of just getting it away in those situations. Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, that was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Well, nearing the end of the first half with the Dragons behind, how would you sum up what we've seen from them so far?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, but there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Kai. Can he put it away? Well, what a stop that was. Cleared away, throw in. And keeping possession.
He's so good at doing that.
Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. A chance to extend the lead, and confidently converted.
Once the keeper moved, that was always going to be on that goal.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, the Pies very much bossing the game up to now. Will there be a response in the second 45? Showing a good reading of the game.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Maya. Could be troublesome. Needs to tread carefully. Puljic. Well, this could really help the cause. Can they get one back? Oh, my goodness! Monster tackling! Now he must favour the cross. Play on, said the referee. And looking towards the back post. So, corner kick conceded.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
So the corner played into the box and clearing his lines. Chance to play it in. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Hagen. The football pies being afforded too much room. But nothing comes of it. That's a lovely ball. Chance to finish. Terrific block there. And still danger here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Oh, danger here. Chance. Well, it goes a-begging, and when you're 2 goals down, you've got to be cold-blooded.
Yeah, they need to take those sort of chances. They're struggling here, you have to say that.
Can he finish? Foiled by the post. Now they can reorganise.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Danger building. Can he get one back? Oh, and what a super save to deny them a route back into the game.
Yeah, you feel that needed to go in. Could he have passed it? I think he had to go for goal there.
King. Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. G. Superbly read and executed. Room to roam on the wing for the Dragons. A good idea, but the execution wasn't quite right.
Oh, that could have been a brilliant pass.
Possession lost by football pies. Well, his touch on the ball needed to be just a bit better. Yoshida. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Oh, the threat level is still high. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. Three goals without reply. Think of this defending. A real struggle to contain him. Oh, big moment. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. That's nicely done. Splendid challenge, that.
What a piece of defending that was.
This looks interesting. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Despite the foul, they keep going. Chance to shoot. So a corner. Promising possession, this. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Maya. King. Must be. Corner kick forthcoming. Who's going to get on the end of it? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ayew. Football Pies making progress out wide. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
And cutting inside. Dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, that was a really excellent...
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
what they need to claim the prize of participation in the promotion matches. But it's not lost on any of the players that a quality performance is what's called for today. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. It's the Dragons, and they take on Foxes.
It's certainly in their hands. If they can get a draw here, a promotion match will be theirs. They just need to put in a good performance. It won't be easy, though.
Yoshida. Great weight on the pass.
Now they have to make the most of it.
And Ortiz has it. And in the right position to read it. Ackerman. Bay. The Foxes doing well to win possession. Ortiz. Hood. Caicedo with it. Swan. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Throw-in has been awarded. Maya. Having to shoot. I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Acres of space out wide for the Foxes. Panda. That's not a bad ball. Went in strongly to win the ball. Ang. Genuine chance. He's blocked it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Puljic. Maya. It's a good-looking ball. Now maybe the really short route to goal. And King! Safe pair of hands, did his job. Good weight on that pass. Can he do it to take the lead? Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
That's a lovely ball. And running it back.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Good distribution. The verdict is offside here.
Well, there we have it. The Dragons have controlled more of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. No one seems able to settle on the ball. This might work out nicely for the Foxes. And whipped into the box. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Over it comes, and making sure it wasn't problematic. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. And he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Tremendous vision. Cross could be useful. And he's clear as lines. No, they couldn't keep it. That's a good-looking ball. A good clean catch by the keeper. What to like about that pass? And danger averted. Well read. Maya. Now the Dragons looking dangerous. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. A really good pass. Well, that one has promise. Cleared away, throw in. Ang. Just lost the momentum. Room to roam for the Foxes. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's being denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Oh, this looks useful. They're taking it away. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. And possession changing hands.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Ang. It's a neat move. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Panda. Not there to intercept. Could be dangerous. Maya. And back forwards. Great defensive resilience. And holds on to it confidently. Well, both teams giving it away.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
And now Donk. Good visualisation and execution. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Puljic. Maya. That's a high-quality pass. Careless in possession. Pay. Maya. Good distribution. Could be! Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Not made it look routine, but read it well. This looks more than decent. Can he finish? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. He's driven in the corner.
The stadium is a family-friendly environment.
And a throw-in it's going to be.
Down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good weight on that pass. Can he put it in? A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent goalkeeper that advantage, you've got to say. So on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Lolo. Could be a chance to break. And in the perfect position to read it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Tremendous vision. Could be. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
As the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Lolo. Very timely interception. And space for the Dragons out wide. And an opening! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away! Absolutely dominant! So back to the action, and it's looking like a matter of how many for the Dragons here. That's a lovely ball. A menacing attack, but tidied up. He has teammates around him. Maybe dangerous here. Can he? Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Really good defending there.
And back with Ortiz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, that's a super ball over the top. That's a superb challenge. Ten minutes left for play. Maya. Distribution. Sloppy on the ball from the Dragons. Fine pass. Timely intervention. Ang. Maya. And you need your defender to take charge. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, nice ball. And teammates around him. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Well, a disappointing throw there.
Not quite sure what the aim was there.
Maya. Beautiful pass. Big chance. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Swan. Can he finish? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
A time to be wired in, a time to be fully prepared. This is the first promotion match, and it's not lost on anybody at the club just what it means. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And excitement levels are high as they get ready to appear in a promotion match for the first time. It's the Dragons, and they take on the Saints. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Oh, lovely ball. And it's opening up. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Let's see about the cross. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Okay, decent pass. And that is offside. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Maya. And now King. What a shot from miles out. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Oh no. Antipas. It's a good-looking Saints move, this. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And they've created space. And striking it. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. So a throw in here. And a useful cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Tuscan. Contu. Pires. Went in strongly to win the ball. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
North. Pass chiselled nicely. Contu. Will it go in? And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Now William. Well placed to cut out the pass. Pires on the ball. There to win it back. North. Antipas. Using his strength to shield the ball. And a move of real promise from the Saints. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Intelligent threaded pass here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, the Saints restart the match. Let's see if they can come up with a response. Well, plenty of green space to run into. And the throw-in forthcoming.
Well, the Dragons have been second best in terms of possession, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Not the best challenge, free kick. read it well. Sending it behind for the corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Corner kick played in. And a tidy ball. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Released it nicely. Antipass. And the ball back with Dragons now. Ang. Pass was misdirected. Inching towards the break, and it's advantage to the Dragons. How would you describe what you've seen from them?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Pires on the ball. North. Wiggins. Saints unable to retain possession. And he might be through here. Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
And he's fired over the corner. In this match. And the ball is rolling again after what was a sublime first half showing from the Dragons. Stam. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Could be in. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And over comes the corner. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And a decent delivery. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Yoshida. Maya. And cutting it out. Trying to open them up. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And taken short. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. It is to be a throw-in. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
Good ball over the top. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Antipas. Oh, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Bay. That's well blocked. North. The switch of play now. That's a good ball. Oh, good vision there. Possession lost by the Dragons. Suzuki. Pontu. And in the right position to read it. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Pires on the ball. Danger building. Must be. No way through.
That was absolutely outstanding.
And now King. And it's a quality pass. The keeper takes command. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop! So the corner played into the box. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Antipas. Showing good defensive judgment. Plenty of support here. And a fine reading of the situation. Reads it nicely. And the chance is on. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Stam. And Yoshida with it. And a tidy ball. And offside, unfortunately. The Dragons have it back. And a long way out here. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Oh, great vision. 10 minutes left for play. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, it could be on for him here. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
North. Oh, great defending. Trying to force a mistake. This looks interesting. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Delightful pass. Will it go in? And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Who can they pick out? Clearing it away. And the cross goes in. Crucial piece of defending. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.